Shine ladies. Once upon a time, in a city called Shine, lived an association of married women, popularly known as the Shine ladies. The association was well known worldwide for its well-behaved and contented members. They are very beautiful and their number one priority is their various husbands. Their club slogan is Ibujoko, Koko, and whenever their leader says Shine ladies, they will respond Ibujoko, Koko. The women love their husbands so much that no matter what happens, they always stand by their husband. Even if their husband do not provide for them, they do not care. And even if their husband bring home a second wife or stay out late, they do not care. In fact, they would welcome their junior wife with open arms and ask their husband if he wants more wives. They love their various husbands and did everything for them. The Shine Ladies Club was headed by a woman called Labake. She's the founder of the group, and she makes some important rules that are never to be broken by the members of the club. And some of these rules include not wearing luxurious wigs. It is a taboo for a certified member of the Shine Ladies Club to have luxurious wigs. They mustn't eat the head of a fish as it belongs to their husbands. In fact, they must not eat fish or meat, but bones alone. They must work day and night to provide for their husband. Once they collect their salary, they must give it to their husband without taking anything from it. The Shine Ladies members adhere to these rules and regulations, and they never broke it. Even when their husband correct them when they do something wrong, they must kneel down and thank him for correcting them. The Shine Ladies love their husband so much, they live only for their happiness. The president of the Shine Club would give numerous advices to our followers that would make their husband love them more. In the Shine Ladies Club, the ladies love each other and respect each other too. They hold their meetings every Fridays in their headquarters not too far from their leader's house. But this particular day, the leader wasn't around for their meeting. She called in sick, and so the meeting was organized by the secretary of the club, Arike pre-order. They finished the meeting, and as usual, rice and pomo was served. They all ate and they started trekking home. And on their way home, one of their members, Biliki, saw her husband in front of an hotel with another member of the Shine Club, Deborah. The entire club members were shocked and they shouted, "Deborah!" Biliki was so angry, she ran to meet her husband and the other club member and dealt with them. The other club members were very angry at Biliki for going against the rule of their club by doing that to her husband. They all went to their leader's house to report Biliki to her for what she has done. If your husband likes Deborah, then you accept her like that. You don't have a choice, they all said. They barged into their leader's house and saw her eating a full chicken and 5 wraps of semo with chilled drink. The entire members of the Shine Ladies Club were shocked and they all shouted, "Olori!" So guys, let's watch out for the next part of this story. Please do not forget to like this video. Tell me what you feel about the story in the comment section. Please tag the president of the Shine group in the comments. Please like this video, share to your friends, add to your favorite. Thank you so much, and see you guys on the next part of the story. Bye. Shine Ladies Part 2. The Shine Ladies were shocked to see their leader eating full fried chicken and her husband was seated on the floor soaking gari and sugar. They all shouted, "Olori!" so surprised by what she was doing. She always advised them to make their husband their priority and to eat meat or fish is a taboo. But here she is eating full chicken while her husband is eating like a pauper, drinking gari. They started shouting at her, demanding answers. Their leader Labake was shocked to see her followers in her house. She didn't know they were coming. She would have run inside with her food. She knew she has been caught red-handed, so she told them to go home and she will explain everything to them later. Labake was shocked. She thought long and hard and came up with an excuse. The next day, she went to their headquarters to explain what happened to them. When she got there, the ladies were so hungry and they didn't even acknowledge her presence. She shouted, Shine ladies, but they ignored her and they didn't answer her. Alpha Kilon Sop, why you they chop chicken when us they chop bone? You they deceive us, Abi? Arike Prihoda said. The Shine ladies were so hungry at her. Then she said it is her husband that told her to taste the chicken as she isn't feeling fine. She apologized to her members and they let it slide after making her promise never to eat a full chicken while her husband drank gari. They reported Biliki to her for fighting with her husband, which is against their rules. Their leader expelled Biliki for doing this, and Biliki left the group after cursing them that they will die in poverty and sufferness. But they didn't care. Their husband is their priority. The Shine ladies continued their lifestyle. They would go around the streets inviting people to join their clubs, but they never did. People called them dumb for living such a lifestyle. Iyanu, a member of the Shine Club, loves her husband so much, just like the others. But the problem is that her husband is a drunkard who deals with her every day and night. But she still stayed because of their leader's advice. Ibujoko waloshe Koko. Iyanu would kneel and beg her husband whenever he deals with her. One time, Iyanu almost went blind because of her husband, but she didn't care. She was praised and awarded by a fellow Shine mate because of her endurance, but it went bad when Iyanu cried. Her husband pushed her and she hit her head on the table and she cried. The members of the Shine Club were shocked. They started doubting the club and its essence. Iyanu cried while trying to keep her marriage. The Shine ladies mourned her. Some left the group because of this and stopped taking nonsense from their various husbands. We don't want to cry like Iyanu, they said, but some still stayed with their leader. One day, Arike Prihoda was on her way to their leader's house to collect the key to their office, where she saw a crowd gathered in front of her house. She ran there and saw their leader argue with her husband, holding his clothes. Shocked, she asked, "What is the matter?" And she was told the man married a second wife. Arike was surprised. She videoed the scene and showed it to the other members of the club. It was then that they realized that they have been deceived all along. They all left the Shine Club and made themselves their priorities in their various marriages, while still showing love and care to their various partners. The end of Shine ladies. So you guys, please do not forget to like this video. Tell me what you feel about the story in the comment section. I'll make sure to reply everyone. Please do not forget to share this video to your friends, add to your favorites, repost. Thank you so much, and see you guys on my next story. Bye.